Like, there's something wrong. Dude, there's something wrong. You know how I know? Because these are fake messages. A lot of people will be scared.
I just want all of us to be eating good, eating right, you know what I'm saying? Looking at all these other
Professor, finesse, she juking not the test. Professor, finesse, yeah, I'll apply the pressure. Professor, finesse, I say my name Vanessa. Professor, finesse.
What's up, YouTube? It's STORYTIME, back with viddy. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm Jade. I like long walks at the park. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time. A story time that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. But I didn't want to do a story time on it because it just happened and it was still happening and it was still a thing and I did not want it to be out there yet. But it's not a thing no more. Not no more. Not today. So I'm going to do it. This story time is going to be about my first-ish toxic relationship. It's not really my first one because my first one was really in 8th grade, but that really don't count because I did not know better. This time I really didn't even know better still, but I'm older. So I'm just going to say this is my first toxic relationship. And whoever knows me knows who this is about. And whoever has a problem with me doing this story time, please do not hesitate to exit stage left and never miss a chance or an opportunity to shut up if you have something bad to say, because I don't care. And another disclaimer, with this person, I do not have any ties to, don't care about them, don't talk to them, don't want to talk to them, none of that. It's good, we good, I'm good. So yeah, just that. So for the boy, I would really say his name. I would really say his name because I don't care. I really don't. So we're going to call him Antonio. I really don't care. I really don't care. Anybody that knows me, goes to my school, and knows him, they're going to know who I'm talking about. But guess what? I honestly do not care. We could, yeah. So anyway, it is my 11th grade year. First walking into school. Remember my back to school day vlog? I was not looking to be with anybody, talk to anybody, have a boyfriend, none of that. He is in a different grade than me. But in my school, some of our classes are mixed together with different grades. I don't know how anybody else's school is, but my school is like that. So the one class that we had together was psychology. Okay. And he also got on the same bus as me, or he gets on the same bus as me. So I sit in the back, he sat in the back. So I also see him like, we go on the bus now, and I don't know if this was the same day or the next day, but this is a day. And we go on the bus, and there's this one couple that's on the bus that's in they're freshmen, and they were just so super cute. And I remember saying something along the lines of, oh, my uncles or something watching this. I said something along the lines of, dang, I wish I had a boo and to be booed up on the back of the bus. Like, that's what I said because I was retarded. I was dumb. And he kind of was like, he didn't say anything. Like, he just made a facial expression and then he just leaned back. Like, I was in the seat next to him. He wasn't I was right here, he was right here. So we start chopping it up just a little bit. And we got off the bus. Before we got off the bus, I was like, let me see your phone. And I was really plotting this in my head because I don't know where this juice came from. I don't know where this smooth talking came from. It came out the blue. And I was like, let me have your phone. He really gave me his phone. There was no questions. There was no, what you want to do? What you looking for? It was none of that. He put the password in his phone. All of that there. I put my number in his phone, gave it back, didn't tell him what I was doing because I thought that was smooth, but he knew what I was doing and I thought he didn't. So I was like, when I say this one line when he got off the bus, it's going to be popping. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, who taught me this? I said, oh, and you might as well send me an iMessage game when you get home. That's what I said. That's what I said. When I got to my bus stop, a little less than 2 minutes later, he texted me like, are you on the bus safe? I'm like, I just got off the bus. I didn't even get on my bus to go home. So I'm like, huh? I was like, oh, you just He wants to know if I'm safe. He wants to know. Like I don't got no dad or something that tells me and asks me if I'm okay all the time. I was just so like amazed. I don't know. So we were like kind of texting for like 2 days, and I remember this one day, I had to go to a therapy session about my grandma with my mom, my dad, and my sisters, and we were texting during that. I mean, I don't want it to make it seem like I was not paying attention. It was honestly like a uplifting, like fun type of thing where we're just sitting there playing board games and coloring. So I was texting him during that, and like he was like FaceTime, and y'all know how it is. First FaceTime calls be like, I wasn't home, so I was like, I'll FaceTime you when I get home. I got home now, and it's around maybe 9 o'clock, and I was really trying to hurry up and get home because I was not allowed on the phone with any type of boy past 10 o'clock, and it was 9 o'clock, so I was like, come on, gotta get home, gotta get in the shower, gotta get home, gotta talk to him. The first FaceTime call, it was like, I've known you forever. I was like, I really felt like I knew this boy, and it was like, bro, where have you been in my life? He's telling me about himself. He's like, I don't like people. He was like, they're corny, but you seem cool. You seem cool though. I'm like, okay, I seem cool amongst all these corny individuals, so I think I'm one up. Basically, how I was feeling. Ever since that first FaceTime call, everything just got, good. It was cool. It was cool. That was my food. That was my, yeah. I kid you not, it was like 2 weeks. 2 weeks in. Not even 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks in. Get on the bus. And it's time to get off the bus because we're downtown. It's my bus stop, I go to hug him. Hug. I was raised right. Hug. Okay? He goes to like kiss me on my cheek. I'm like, whoa. Chill out. I don't roll like that. I was like, sorry, it's been 7 days. What are you doing? It's been 7 days, maybe 9. It's been a couple days. What are you doing? You don't know me. You do not know me. Why are you trying? Why? So, basically, all in all, that was my dog. That was my boo. That was my ting. That was my that was my yummy. I'm saying. No, I've never, ever in this whole entire ordeal, whole entire relationship, situationship, I've never claimed this boy as my boyfriend. So let's just get that out the way. Never claimed him as my boyfriend, but that's neither here nor there. Just know I did not know who we are. That was just my little boo thing. Fast forward. Let me get my notes because I don't even remember exactly what happened. Fast forward. It was good situation. It was good. It was fun. We saw each other in class, saw each other in our hallways, gave each other hugs. We had our first altercation. I might be going a little too quick here, but I don't want my video to be too long. Man, he came at me, right? Okay, so a little bit more backstory about him. He has this ex-girlfriend. We're gonna call her Rock. So, no, that's rude. We're gonna call her Shorty because I never know what to name people in these story times. One day I minded my business. Mind my business. Minding my good old business. I'm minding my got school in the morning business. I'm minding my gotta go to sleep on time to wake up for school in the morning business. I'm minding my business. Somebody add me on Snapchat, and like typically I just add whoever back, Facebook, Snapchat. My mom be like, that's weird. Like, why are you adding people that you don't know? I don't know, Mom. To get my score up. Tap, accept friend, add friend. Yes. So, less than like 5 minutes later, I get a text. And I'm like, who's hitting me on Snapchat? So I look and it says Shorty's name. And I'm like, ooh. I'm like, why is his ex texting me? Why? So I opened the message and it said along the lines of, do you talk to Antonio? Or whatever. Do y'all talk? It's okay. I'm not gonna be mad. And when she said, like, do you talk to him? I never gave anybody a straight answer. So when she said, do y'all talk? I said something like that. And she's like, I just wanted to let you know that, y'all are gonna be, y'all are cute. It was just something really weird. Like, it was something that I really still to this day cannot grasp what she was talking about. She's just like, basically letting me know that I know, bro. I really do not know. To this day, I'm still confused. I texted him. I'm like, your ex is texting me, asking me about me and you. Please get your dog on the leash. Please do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please get her, because I don't have no time. I don't have enough time on my imaginary watch for this. I really don't. I wish I did. I really don't. He was just he goes on to tell me, that's my forever. She's always been down. She's my slime. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, alright, which I really didn't have a problem with, because like I said before, I never claimed him as my boyfriend. I never really made a solid, you're my boyfriend. And I also understood, because I have a best friend, and my best friend, I don't care who I'm with, I'm not dropping my best friend. We've been best friends for 3 years. So I understand what he was, I understand with them, so I wasn't really pressed, and I also wasn't really pressed because I didn't think it was that serious. That was just my boo, Stinking Nina. That was it. That same night, maybe 20 minutes later, he texts me. He's like, why are you texting my ex? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Texting your what? He said that your best friend's texting my ex, da 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 da, saying all this stuff, da da da. And I'm like, I've only known I only known her for, what, 2 years, a year, then, yeah, 2 years, I don't know. I've only knew her for a short amount of time, but I know for a fact that she's not that type of person. No, she's not. No, she's not. If she wanted to be, she's not. He sends me these screenshots. It's a Snapchat little message thing. It has his ex's name, and it has my best friend's Snapchat name. And basically, the messages is like, my best friend saying, who are you? And Shorty's like, I am her, whatever. What got me, basically the conversation was my best friend arguing with Shorty. And I'm like, she wouldn't do this. She would not do that. But here's the funniest part, yo. Oh my gosh. Okay, so my best friend sent this girl, and she was like, yeah, my best friend talks to Antonio now, so you can just go hit somewhere. He's not worried about you. Then Shorty's like, well, you're allowing your best friend to be a side chick? Da, 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 da. Shorty said something crazy. She said he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere no matter who he talked to. He's not going nowhere. This is how I knew it was a lie, because listen, my best friend said, my best friend is like, pull up, we have the crib chilling in Short Tears. We have the Short Tears crib chilling, or something like that. And I'm like, huh? What? My best friend never, to this day, been inside my house. Like, she has been, like, her mom dropped me off, she's in the car, okay, bye y'all. She's never stepped foot in my house, ever in her life. She's never stepped foot in my house, okay? Never. So I'm like, how did she say we're at Short Tears in the crib chilling, and she never been to my house? What's Short Tears' house? Is she chilling at? Cause they mad. Me, I was arguing with Antonio all while reading this, because we were on FaceTime. And I texted her, I sent her the screenshot. I said, did you send this? She's like, no, I don't even like him, so why would I even text him? Why would I text the Shorty? I don't even know her Snapchat, da da da. I'm like, there's something wrong. Dude, there's something wrong. You know how I know? Because these are fake messages. A lot of people would be scared. But I'm not, because that's stupid. You're sending fake messages? Well, alright then. So, we're arguing back and forth. It's 10:30. I'm in my room, sounding how I'm sounding right now. Remember, I'm not allowed to be on the phone past 10 o'clock. It was 10:30. And I think my mom did hear me. I don't remember. I was arguing, should not have been on the phone, but I just feel like I needed that time to argue, because I'm like, he's tripping. He ended up hanging up on me. I don't remember why, but he ended up hanging up on me, and then he texted me. He's like, that's you. That's your best friend. You're texting my ex. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay, sure. So he basically, in the midst of all of that, I think he realized that he's caught, because those are fake messages, and why are you sending me fake messages from anybody who has the time to make any fake messages? anywhere at any time. So he's like, yo, this bitch getting on my nerves. He's like, he calms down a little bit and he's like, I have trust issues or something like that. He texts me when he calms all the way down. Woo, okay. He calms down and he's like, he texts me out like 20 minutes later and he's like, nice. I'm like, you were just arguing with me. You were just mad at me. I was just corny. I was just fake. I was just a liar. And now we're friends again. Now we're cool. So our second altercation happened less than 2 days after that first one. And it was basically still fake messages. Fake messages, okay? But this time it was me sending the fake messages to somebody. So it was me sending the fake messages to Shorty. Did not have her number. She blocked me on Snapchat. Didn't have her Facebook. Didn't have her Twitter. Didn't have her MySpace. Didn't have her address, sent her a letter. Don't have a bird to send her a note. I did not have anything of Shorty's at all. He's sending me these messages. He's not in school this day. He's sending me these messages and he's like, you're sending her this and you're sending her that. Why are you texting her? And I'm like, I would know in my phone who I'm texting. So me still trying to prove a point and I should have just been done. I sent him my message log. I sent him my FaceTime log. I'm like, you don't see her in there at all. Her number, none of that. And you can feasibly delete something, but I don't have anything to hide. So why would I be deleting anything that's not there? I'm like, okay. So he hangs up. He said, I'm going to call this number. So he called. It was my number because duh. It's my number, but I didn't text her, if you know what I mean. And I answered, he said, I knew it was you, I knew it was you. I'm like, bro, like, who's making fake messages at this point? Because I know who I'm texting. How would I get her number? How would I get her number? And I continuously said, I don't have a problem with Shorty. I don't talk to Shorty. If I see Shorty walking down the street with a piece of toilet paper hanging out of her butt, I will not say anything to Shorty. No ties, no parts. Bye. I'm done arguing with him. It's basically the same thing for 15 more minutes. I did not send those messages. Why would I want to talk to her? Class, at the end of class, he texts me all of these screenshots. And he's like, because on the phone, initially he said, if it's not you, when we texting, he was like, if it's not you, it's my stalker. I'm like, he got a stalker? He had an ex, got a stalker? What? What? So he's like, if it's not you, it's my stalker. So which one is it? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. Huh? So basically, he texted me at the end of the class and he's like, oh my goodness, it was my stalker. She made all those fake messages about you. I cannot get rid of her, da 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 da. And I'm like, okay. Because your stalker, huh? We were good after that for like a week. Again, from that second incident, I was talking to my best friend. I'm like, he's crazy. I want to know parts. I think I'm gonna exit stage left. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just fall back. I really like this guy. I think he's really cute. He smells like cologne or whatever. And I think I'm gonna just fall back because it's not worth it. It's not worth the loss of brain cells. It is not worth my sanity. He stopped talking to me because he honestly believed that I was sending these messages and I was okay with it for like a week. We all know, everybody knows who this is. We're gonna call him B. B. So I have this one friend B. He's always like, not always trying to, but usually he like put his stuff back together again. So that's what he was trying to do. Basically, I had said, I need to talk to him. Like, I need to let him know what I did and what I didn't do. He thinks I did this stuff. And I'm very much a person of getting justice, especially for myself. I used to not like people thinking anything wrong about me. Like, if it's a lie, I don't want you to think about it. I don't want you to think I'm the type of person. Hey, now I don't care. Now somebody could say that I'd be walking down the street in flip-flops with no socks and scratch my butt and I would not care. But that's that point. It was a Friday, and on Fridays at my school we don't do anything. We don't do nothing. Another thing, we go to clubs, I go to choir, and I go watch movies for the rest of the day and eat food. Like, that's it. I relayed a message like I need to talk to him. B relays the message to Antonio. Antonio agrees. We go talk, and we go into the music room, which is in another building on our campus. Nobody was over there, and we all went in there. Us three, we start talking. So off the bat, as soon as I sat down, I'm like, he's like, if you prove to me that those are fake messages, I will believe you. So what I do, I actually did prove them. I sure did. So I went on fake messages, fake message maker. I put in his number for the number. I put in his phone company. I put down the bro time. I put down the battery percentage. I even got to change the colors of the, cause you know how you could change your phone from white to black, stuff like that. I even changed it to that. And I said, ask him, hey, what you doing? I'm in the bathroom. I pooped on myself, something like that. And I sent a reply. So I did like that. I saved a message and I did like this. And I said, did you poop on yourself? Did you poop on yourself? He's like, oh my gosh. She's telling the truth. That's what his face said. He was, she's telling the truth. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, yeah. It was like a scene out of a movie. I did just like this. You see, you can make a fake message. Walked out like this. I ain't tripped. I ain't tripped though, but you get the picture. I was like, yup, fantastic, walk out, mic drop, period. So I was like, walking. So I come back. Why did I come back? To get my jacket off the locker. I wanted to see his look on his face after I walked away. So I got my red jacket out the locker. I walked past the room that we were in, because we're in, I didn't tell this, but we're in another building. We're in the main building now. So I walk past and I go in the bathroom and I come back out, and B's like, I was looking all over for you. Where were you at? Where were you at? I said, downstairs. I was downstairs. So he's like, Antonio said that he wants to talk to you, da-da-da. What I do? My dumb self went back in there. Basically, he's like, I apologize. I have trust issues. Da-da-da. I know that they were fake now. Da-da-da. Would you ever go back out with me? And I swear, it would have just been so bummed if I would just been like, nope. See you back. But me being who I was like, yeah. Yep. I'll talk to you again. And right then and there. I don't know if I should say this part because I know people be watching, my uncles that be watching the videos. I'm 17. We kissed. Walked out the room and it was bad, and I still had the mad face on all day. Like, yeah, I mean, I was mad. So that was all in September, and no, that was all in September. That was all in September. Wow. It was all of September, basically. And some of October. That's all that went on. The stress, the anxiety. After we start talking again, everything is good. We're talking again after that same incident, and I don't really remember anything happening. Honestly, I really don't. That look raggedy. Let me try to remember. We stopped talking, but I don't remember like why or how. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I do not remember, because we honestly, after that, we got back together. We stopped talking again, and I wish I really remembered how and why and how it went down, but I really do not remember. I do not remember. I wish I could tell you. And just know, every time that we stopped talking, it was because of him. It was because he wanted to stop talking. That's it. Like, it was never because I wanted to stop talking and none of that. So yeah, I wish I remember why we stopped talking. But that was part 1 of being in a toxic relationship. I'm going to do the part 2 right now in a separate video. So I got the same clothes on and all of that. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked part 1 of this video, please give me a like and subscribe to support your girl. And I'm going to see you in like 5 minutes because I'm about to record the second part the same night. So, ciao for now.